Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I thought we were gonna do the get well soon cards because we didn't get to do them the last time, and I pulled out some sentiments that fit the bill for that, and I got a few ideas for you, so let's get this going. So one of the ideas that I had is for images is to use one of those catalogs that we get, and this one is from David Austin, and it's a free catalog that I got, and I thought this would make a beautiful, I could find probably a beautiful image to put on a card. Now I just have to see that I can fit it like on this. So, but I'm liking this here, so let's pull that one out and see if we can make this fit. So, whoops, of course didn't do it straight, and I don't want to cut it too short, so I'm thinking with the border, so it would go there. So this is a great way of using your magazines, and very easy, and they're free, so I mean, who doesn't love free? So just ideas. I mean, you could also use some book page, that would do the job too. Cut it here. Now I'd like to use some yellow for this, and I've got yellow cardstock here which would fit and I think would go well with this, so let's do that. As you can see, it's very easy to make this. Okay, now comes the question of the sentiment that is going to go on here. So, pencil mark. So I really like that. And so for my sentiments, I have thinking of you. Take good care would be a good one, I think. That could be a fun one. And I'm wondering if I should cut it off so that I can fit it in a circle. Because I don't want the sentiment to be too big. So what if I was to do this? Oops. And then line this up. Take good care. And I still have some leftover book paper, which I think might be nicer. So here we go. Sometimes it's easier to have them separate like this than all together. I'll put this back on this little thing so that I still can figure out what it says. But at least I'm using my stamp, and that's the good thing. That's what you want to do. Okay, so I've got my punch. Let's see if this fits. This is perfect. Just need to kind of center it. Okay, so we've got the sentiment, maybe. And I'll use the leftover paper to make a circle out of it. And now we have a card. And I think it's bright and cheerful. Just perfect for somebody that is not feeling well. This, and here we go. So I've got a card that I think is very cheerful for somebody that's not feeling too good. So that's the first option. Another option would be to use some stickers, and have this beautiful sticker that I thought would be great for this. And I have this leftover piece of paper that I believe would really be well on this. If I was to cut this off, which has a little piece crooked, and then I can put this here, and it's just the perfect size. And then I could put this here like that. So sometimes it doesn't have to be super complicated. As you see, I think I'm going to use my regular glue stick for the tail. So now it's stuck down, and now I just need to find a sentiment to go with this. And have this here, which is very intricate, but and I've never used those stamps either, so it'd be good to use them. Now I'm not sure though. Oh, those go on something. Oh well, doesn't matter. Still gonna, because I have no idea where I put that block, if I had a block. Okay, so weird, but anyway. I'm thinking just here. Hopefully I won't mess up the stamping. Ah, this is Ux to you. This is not what I wanted. And on top of it, it did it made a mess. Okay, so plan to find a way to cover this up. So what can I put to cover this up? This would be a pretty paper. So just gonna mark. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this here to put my sentiment on it. Like so. Now I just need to use a sentiment. And thinking of you would be perfect. So prior to me gluing this down, let's stamp it first. This way if I mess up I can redo it. So here we go. Much better. Fix my issue fairly quickly. And just need to put this on top. And here we go. And I think it's super pretty. Simple, but pretty. Okay, and another option is to stamp something. So I've got miscellaneous stamps. I've got this one from Totally Tracy, which I think is very pretty. And I have all kinds of little leftover pieces of paper. So let's see if I can use some of those. This could be pretty on top of that. And I could layer it this way. And then would this fit? Or do I have another one that would be smaller? Smaller little image. What could be one? Oh, see, this one was done from that was from I believe Recollection. Well, that could be a pretty, using the butterfly. So let's see about putting this together first. And so I could have used both sides, but in this case I think that side is going to be better for me. So let's use that. Here and this. So that would go like this, and then I could do this, and it like so. And the butterfly. So I'm thinking maybe this. Like that. And then, because sometimes I'm just not in the mood to color. And so just doing it like that works as well. Doesn't have to be doesn't always have to be colored images. Okay, and then we need a sentiment. I have some here. I think the Thinking of You is the best one. So these were stored in a DVD. And I've put in the DVD case, I've cut them out and I've put a label on it. And then when I, after I've done that, what I do is I stamp all the images, so in this case all the sentiments, out on a piece of paper that I put in a binder. And then whenever I need to find sentiments, or any stamps for that matter, I just go through my list, my binder, and I find where, in which DVD case it is. And that's, anyway, to me it works perfectly well. So I'm thinking that I want to do a little border. And I could probably have moved my sentiment a bit over. But this would work too. And I'm using all my little leftover pieces of papers that are just lying around otherwise. And I think that's a very cute card. It's very simple. And I like the pale colors. I don't know, I just find that it's nice and soft. That's all I can say about that. I really like that. So that's another one done. I'm wondering if I could use this one. don't like having a little leftover piece of paper that's just not doing anything. I'd like to use up that little pieces of yellow as well. So let's see if I can make this work. I find that pages out of magazines like this are the best. You could also use, obviously, flower books if you find some. Sometimes they're not too expensive. And I'm thinking I'm going to put a sentiment right there. And which one could I use? I like the bouquet of good wishes because it is flowers. So let's use that one. And here we go. So now I can throw away that little piece of yellow cardstock. It's done its job. And I like that. So let's just put this together. There we go. And here we go. So another card done. Yay! It's going well this time. Okay, so I think it's because it's a bit more cheerful than the last subject that we had. And like I said, I always have issues making cards that are for sympathy. It just doesn't seem to work out for me very well. Okay, so I have this leftover piece of paper, and I have this here, which I thought would make a good border for it. And then if I use that, I'm not quite sure what I could put on top though. Unless I layer another piece of that and then put something on it. That might be my solution. Okay, so let's make a smaller size. And it's probably going to cause an issue. I would need to cut off I don't want that design to show, so let's do that. And then this. So we got that. And then a little piece of that. And of course, the cards that I'm doing, I did get better, but they could totally be birthday cards as well, because they're more cheerful, obviously. So here, remove that mark. Put this on top of that, and then I'm thinking that I could put a little bit of that in the middle of it. So let's go with this here, and something like that maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off. Actually, I won't, because... Hi everyone, I'm back because my video camera, the memory was full, so you missed out a little bit on my last cards, so wanted to share them with you. So I made 2 using magazine papers, and I made 3 using some stickers. You saw me start this one, you didn't see the finished look, so I layered what you saw me do, and then I added this sticker. And then the border that I had left was because I figured it would be cute for this one, so I used that one, and I stamped the sentiment. And this one you saw me make with some stamping. So I just wanted to finish off the video because it really didn't finish off well. And so next week we're back to a Christmas card video. Bye everyone!